Can't hurt him too much. Obviously, you go out of the tournament, but it wasn't. I know it wasn't. It wasn't like bundles and bundles of money. That's about all he had left as a manoeuvre.
But I mean, Ed, you know, Manley feels right now like he's beat. He's going to turn these cards over, and he's going to.
Called as well.
Yeah, he's going to celebrate because he's made a great raise. I mean, if it doesn't come off, it doesn't come off. The eights, the queens, the kings are all dangers.
Queen, any eight, any king.
I think he's probably about a 60% favorite here. I'm not sure exactly how much, somewhere around there.
Ooh.
Doesn't change anything.
Well, it would make the jack now a bad card for him.
Come on!
Wow.
That's straight. And, you know, after sitting there for a while and doing a lot of folding, that raise on the flop by Manley, that was hard for one dart, wasn't it?
It's hard. That is hard.
That's why I call.
It's a long drive back to Carlisle as well. Well, it was a pretty brave call there, wasn't it? Van Gerwen. He had to put a few points, a few pounds in the pot afterwards to see. But he had some outs. He wouldn't have known where he stood, though.
Was the straight on the river, pardon me, 5 in a row for the Dutchman. That has taken the one dart man, Lee.
At the end of the day, we give each other banter on the hockey, and to win the poker tournament would have been more exciting than actually the money that's involved with the game. But you know, I lost last year to a Dutchman, and the Dutchman's knocked me out again this year.
Well, it's kind of like a classic poker matchup here, Steve. There's always a kid and there's always a man. And Van Gerwen, young, aggressive, trying to make a name in this world of darts. Mighty Mike. And he's come up against Hawaii 501, Wayne Mardell.
Well, it's a circle of life, isn't it? 1 minute you're top dog.
All the best, man.
The next minute there's a new kid on the block.
Of course, beyond all that, there's the question of sort of a cash lead, and Van Gerwen's, got a nice 3,000 pound edge in this one.
Yes, it's a nicer situation to be in. Still got to get over the line, though.
Bet frequency, kind of interesting. I mean, Van Gerwen's so aggressive, you'd almost feel like he's played more pots. He's actually been on the tight side compared to Mardell.
He's not right.
I think they've really missed a level here, actually. They've gone 71, 50 to 100, 200. There really should have been a 90 and 180 in the darts players' heat, shouldn't there? And, sorry for that. There's an all-in and a call.
Didn't take long, did it?
No, Van Gerwen's picked up a nice hand here.
Come on. Give him a jack. As long as you can be ace-queen, I don't care.
No. The king would double Mardell up and give him exactly half the chips in play.
If the kings come on the river or something like that.
If the jack comes on the flop.
All right. Ooh.
He's happy enough, Mardell.
And he can't even get a... There's no straight out there, is there?
No. It'll have to be a jack.
Oh, I see. You joined it.
Yeah, he is drawn dead.
Jack. Have what you like.
Always gewoon
Have what you like.
Ah, jongen.
I'll tell you what.
We're back in it, Mikey.
Ah, oh.
I bet they're all giving it, yeah, we're going home.
No, I think Wayne enjoys it.
She give me the kings. You get a boat when you don't need it. It's fantastic, isn't it?
And with that, the match is on, really.
It is now. Nothing to separate them.
You're still chip leader. Don't panic.
Well, no, he's wrong, actually.
Doesn't matter.
Wayne Mardell's chip leader by 80
Got Wednesday off
pounds.
as well from school.
Van Gerwen. He had visions of 6,000 pounds and a chance at the Sports Star Challenge title in his dreams.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
And now all of a sudden
13,
Mardell
14,
is
15,
looming.
20.
Well, Van Gerwen looking down at the hooks and loving it. But money all in before the flop, and then hello.
Couldn't even make a straight there. 10 was blocking him.
Obviously, there's a lot of factors in a poker match. There's the cards, there's the chips, and sort of momentum is the unseen factor, isn't it?
Yes, and very hard to describe to the cards themselves what momentum means, but it does seem to affect the game of poker.
I mean, have you noticed that I think Wayne Mardell, excuse me, has actually he's taken off a few years, and Van Gerwen is aged.
He has. I think he's gone into his 20s now.
he's somewhere between 23 and 32 now.
Mardell looking very much like a spring chicken all of a sudden. Oh, let's not hit anybody. Let's see if Mardell can youthfully
Check.
find a bet.
200.
200.
No.
I like this.
Well, it's tilty, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you like it, but it's tilt. No,
Yeah.
I was only joking. It's
No,
a
you-
good bet. It's a good
yeah, I
bet.
think you
No,
might be
go on.
right.
I'll
The
beat you,
opponent
that's
shows
all.
weakness and he bets it out.
Couldn't carry it through.
Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
Well, he's limped on the
Gutless-
button there,
gutless one.
Gerwen, just kind of creeping in. You know, had Gerwen raised, he might have gotten re-raised before the flop. Do you think he's? Do you think he's got some game back? Is he?
Oh, I think he's a decent player.
You-
He doesn't look like he's on tilt, does he? Oh, has his opponent got anything? Oh, no, the huff and the puff was very, very pronounced.
No raise.
And if Mardell flops a piece of this, can he get away?
Well, I think he sort of sensed something there. He did a quick look across at his opponent who had a big huff up with a puff at the end of it.
This is the test.
Oh, he hasn't
This
sensed
is-
something.
400.
400.
Well, he's going to find out now. He's up against a huffer and a puffer.
I think that
All
goes
in.
just no.
All in?
And Mardell might have trouble folding a king, but surely
You ain't got king.
doesn't think he has a king.
Damn, Wayne.
Does he think he has a flush draw?
I don't know what he thinks he's got. He said he doesn't like it.
You have not got a king.
He doesn't think he has a
I
king.
don't have a king, no. No, you don't.
Does he have a flush draw, he's thinking? It's not much of a hand, 6-9 right now. I mean, if Van Gerwen did have a flush draw with overcards, I think he'd still be a favorite.
Will you show me?
He's
If I fold, will you show me? No dial. I might have to call him.
Cool.
I said I might have to.
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, I thought you said let's
yeah,
call
is
him.
that all right?
That's
Okay, it's
Sorry.
good. That's
Sorry.
good.
I know you got a cold and your hearing's probably terrible.
I thought you said that's cool.
Oh man! Good fold, sir.
He didn't mean. He
Good
didn't mean to
fold.
call. Did you see how white he turned?
He turned to Marty.
Some aces within 5 minutes.
He's turned to Marty to help. Help, Marty, help. Help me. He
And
might
I
have
inject
need.
some again. You. So
Oh, he's getting nasty.
200, please.
again, I need to pay. You see, my salary of this month.
I think Van Gerwen actually showed a lot of class there. He knew that Mardell didn't mean to call as well. He wasn't going to.
Cool.
Has that ever happened to you when you kind of didn't mean to call, but
Raise
you kind of said I
200.
might have to call
Raise
and
200 more.
Yeah, somebody raised in one of these heats once, and I said raise, sort of effectively repeating what they'd said, and the dealer thought I'd re-raised. And I went, no. Be careful around a poker table.
yeah, you do. Verbal contracts are
Yeah.
binding.
That's missed everybody.
And Mardell has raised this to 400, has he, or has Van
200.
Gerwen? No, it's Van Gerwen. Raised out of the big blind.